Alright guys, we are continuing the compare and contrast explanatory essay. You need to make sure that your essay contains definitions of both Gothic Lit and Magic Realism. You must discuss how each story is a good example of its genre. So House Taken Over is Magic Realism, Fall of the House of Usher is Gothic Lit. And then you need to make sure you use evidence effectively, meaning you add quotes, but you're not just throwing random quotes in there. They need to have an explanation of how they fit into what you're trying to say. And then you're going to evaluate the effect of each story on the reader. You can do this by how each story evokes fear or whatever your take is on each story. Okay? So we already did the intro. And now I'm going to organize my body paragraphs. So, first I need to brainstorm on how I want to organize it. So, I'm going to write body paragraphs. And I'm going to do, my first paragraph is going to be the fall of the house. And I'm going to use how Gothic traits evoke fear. And then my second one is going to be House Taken Over. And how it uses magical realism to evoke fear. Obviously, I'm not going to say evoke fear 1,000 times, but this is just the easiest way for me to outline it. And then the third one is going to be, these are going to be my contrast. My third one's going to be similar. How both use psychological issues with characters to evoke fear. And then my conclusion, obviously. Alright, so for these, I would find all of the psychological evidence. Okay. So first paragraph. Actually, I'm going to change this. So I'm going to say first paragraph, I'm going to focus on the psychological aspects in both. And then I will have 3 quotes total with explanation. Then my second paragraph will have supernatural in both. Again, I'll have 3 quotes total with explanation. Remember that your explanation should be twice, 2 times as long as quotes. Because if you're just feeding a bunch of quotes, you're not actually telling me anything, you're just giving me the story that I already know. Third paragraph. I'm going to focus on the characters in both stories. And then I'm going to do 3 quotes again with explanation. And then, of course, we'll have our conclusion. So, oh, I didn't even show you all that. There we go. Alright, so I had already finished this, and so my first paragraph, I'm going to do the psychological in the Fall of the House of Usher. I'm going to talk about contagious hysteria, catatonic issues, hidden secrets or mysteries maybe, and how they're isolated. And then for the psychology in the house taken over, I'm going to do the narrator. Hears things, the other doesn't. They never leave the house, which is Irene mostly, but they're both kind of isolated. And then how they're both isolated from friends and relatives by choice. And then my paragraph 2 is going to be supernatural in the Fall of Usher, and I'm going to talk about how the house has its own weather, how the house seems to be personified as alive, how the house should have fallen, but it was just chilling there with all the rocks, how there's a fissure just through the straight middle of the home, and then how the story manifests into reality during the storm. So for each one of these items, I'll have to find quotes to support them and then explain. And then the supernatural house taken over. The house is small on the outside, huge on the inside. There seems to be a connection between brother and sister psychically. The dreams seem to come to life. The voices are heard from the dreams out into reality. And then some entity is taking over the home without a physical presence. So those things are all supernatural. Not really a real thing. And then last but not least, my paragraph 3. I'm going to talk about the characters in the Fall of the House of Usher. We have the narrator, the brother, which is Roderick Usher, and then we have the sister Madeline Usher, the doctors, and then the house itself. We're going to talk about how these connect to Gothic literature and how they relate to or affect the reader. And then in the same paragraph 3, I'm going to talk about the characters, the house taken over. We're going to focus on the narrator, which is the brother, the sister, and then whoever they are. And I'm going to connect how magic realism is used to connect all of these. Again, how this relates to the readers and how it affects them. So now I'm going to have to go research and find my quotes. Remember, each paragraph needs to have 3 quotes with 3 explanations. Your explanations need to be twice as long as the quotes. So make sure your paragraphs are not just all quotes themselves. And then after I write my body paragraphs, I'm going to come back and do the conclusion. Hope this helps.